There we go. That probably fixed my mic. Well, I'm just gonna restart from the beginning then, since I didn't get very far. Let's just start from the beginning. Welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna probably edit this part out of that last part of the video from the live stream, but we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And thank you, Clash and Clash, for saving my ass there. Today, I'm still okay, to sum up what I said, I'm still traumatized about Natsuki. I finally worked up the balls to play this game again. I mean, not Natsuki, Shiori. And I'm just sick and tired of Haley and my friend Jesse sending me memes of Doki Doki Literature Club. Of Shiori hanging herself. I'd show you, but Haley changed my background to a picture of Shiori hanging. I have such great friends. Anyways, I've been reading kind of fast, so if I ever get too fast, let me know. Tell me to slow the fuck down. Let's begin. Let's show my poem to Monica. Because, god damn it. Anyways, who should I show my poem to first? Let's show it to Monica! Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Alan. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Hahaha. Don't worry, Alan. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Alan. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Hahaha. Oh, jeez. No. This kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Haha. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Ha ha ha. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money, or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. I wonder if that's some foreshadowing to the future, when things go to hell. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not pretty good. Well, that's because I always have to sound confident. That doesn't always mean I feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, we've already read this. Wait. Oh, hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply just poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten really popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh boy. I made it for Natsuki, I'm gonna give it to Natsuki. ... Huh? Okay, let's start with things I don't like. First of all, ... Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Huh? Then what's the point of even sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ooh. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Ooh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, at least it's not great. Let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ooh, you just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. But only because Monica will make me if I don't. This is some good music right here. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like one's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro! Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Is the game going back to normal now? Please let the game go back to normal now. Aww. Yuri. ... Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. And I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they try to form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing for herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily. as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Yeah, this is the same poem as before. These are all the same damn poems! Skip! Huh. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Alan. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences into their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone's judging me for my mid-core writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up. Oh, shit. Okay, the sound changed for a sec there. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to her desk with one hand. I guess you could say that it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Alan did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Alan liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... Ooh. You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Alan appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? But how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I know. If I was so full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Who? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Alan started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. Oh shit. You really act as long as you look at Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be ugly bitch. Oh no. Edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing with others your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do that, don't you? Oh my god, did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Alan hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll head over heels to you after this. Ah, Suddenly Yuri turns towards me, as if she just noticed I was standing there. Alan! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. ... Natsuki. Yuri. Oh, shit! Hello? Hi, Monica. Because I agree with Monica. Hey, Alan. Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? What the fuck? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. What the fuck? Ha ha ha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish there was more, I wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'll be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. ... She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms over her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Alan, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting's over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. ... Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Oh shit, Yuri's gonna kill herself. It kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not that. I just didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Alan. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you understanding. Oh my fucking Christ. God damn it! Scared the shit out of me. Okay. I think we're still trying to impress Natsuki. I think Yuri just got, Monica just got mad and said no. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly whip through this. Oh, oops. Shit. What is this? I like that. Whoa! Hello? I don't think I should have clicked that. Oh shit. I definitely shouldn't have clicked that. What the fuck happened there? Oops. It looks like... Oh, God. Hi, Dad. Oh. Oh. I'm not happy with this. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Alan. Oh, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or it's your expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs a little in the air. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Aw, dude. Dude. Come on, man. Whatever. I'm happy that you were considered and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell everything was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think anything less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Huh, Alan. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything's a little brighter with you around, and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. ... Yuri's clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. No, I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. ... What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I promise, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? ... But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I always was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Wait a second. If that... Usually the black text means something bad, but it was covering up... It was good, covering up the back... What if that wasn't the true thing, guys? No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Oh, they're being friends again. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! Hahaha, why is Yuri there? What took you so long, anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. Hahaha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me any more credit than I deserve. Yes, I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Haha, that's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Alan. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. And that's why I've been practicing so much recently. Ah, crap. Did it freeze again? Let's see if it catches up. Can you guys hear me reading still? Okay, it looks like it caught up on itself. The text change? Okay. I see. Did it change to I see? Okay, there we go. Damn. That happens sometimes, unfortunately, with this game. OBS, I guess, just doesn't work properly with this game. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Alan, since your compliments put me in such a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I didn't think I could say no to you, but after that book you gave me, well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Damn. Come on, we're going over there. The fuck? What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is called Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped inside there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. The facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their lip. Whoa. Whoa! But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. That dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Alan? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone who wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well... I guess it's alright then. Okay, is everything working? Okay. Guys, make sure you let me know as soon as possible if things stop working. I know there's about a 5 or 10 second delay, so if you hear me reading and nothing's changing, it'd be a big plus for you guys to let me know. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole I feel like that was kinda lewd. I forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. Huh. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh, shit! Oh, boy. That's not good. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? ... Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, shit. God damn it, Yuri. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. I don't want to keep reading this game. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Oh god. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling your body heat. Yuri, you apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up till it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean a little bit, our shoulders almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Wait, was I supposed to look in the background? What was in the background, guys? What was in the background? Guys? I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page. Oh god, what was in the background? And Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Oh fuck, I know there's gonna be a jump scare in here and I don't want to keep going. It's if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Oh no. Oh, it's Yuri in the background. Nice. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. Oh boy. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Fuck, I know it's coming, and I don't want to keep going. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely. Why is she smiling weirdly? Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking of the way she second guesses the things she says and all that. That's just what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's face is a little bit more fidgety since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine! I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, Yuri's not doing good. She's gonna kill me. I'm gonna freak out. Fuck. Fuck. Oh man. What on earth was that about? Alan? Did something happen just now? You know, at this point, as long as the spooky shit ends, I'm ready to go with Monica. Monica, just take me away from here. I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No? Nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Yeah, she's totally having an anxiety attack. Shit. That's not good. Anyway, why don't you start sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left on the book and then slip it back into my bag. Let's go talk to Monica. Cause probably Yuri's gonna die. Hi again, Alan. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as this is not going bad, I'm happy to see that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, wouldn't count on that. At least I know if I'm talking to Monica, I don't have to worry about being jump scared. Cause, you know, Monica's pretty chill about this. Do you want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here we go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Alan. I was gonna ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not really sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you, but I didn't. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Hahaha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism, but I didn't write for Yuri. And sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. Don't mean it like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad we took the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose we should get back to my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, unexpanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, like something. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Fucking math. I know, math gets me pretty angry too. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem lingers. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. Delete her. Does the game want me to delete Monica? I don't think I can get to the game's files, right? I think that'd be cheating. Oh, no, I don't want to open a help key. Come on, guys. Nah. I guess we'll just return to the game. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Okay. Sayori? Let's go talk to Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was good as your last... Oh, I want to try something a little different this time. Oops. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your writing stuff. Oh, did it freeze? No. Okay, I'm gonna skip back to the point where I'm at, so I know if I'm freezing or not. I mean, everyone in this club writes really differently from each other, so maybe you'll find a little bit of influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Huh! I know how to speak computer now. I'm pretty sure I learned a lot. Alan, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Alan, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? This club is the only place I feel safe. Oh, fuck. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. Oh, fuck. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh. Holy fuck! Oh, god damn it. Yuri's dead, I think. What? Hello? End. What the fuck was that? How long have I been streaming for? An hour, right? Yo, guys, anybody got a runtime on this shit? I'm about ready to take a break after that. Cause, I don't want to click on Yuri, so I'm just gonna save. I'm gonna save good. I'm just gonna end it after that. That's some creepy ass shit. You guys have a good night. I'm not. I'm just gonna keep thinking about that. The breaky neck.